Okay, so I think, yeah, that's what I thought. Perhaps that's what it is. I always get caught out sort of looking around and sort of clearing my throat and stuff sometimes, and then I realise that when you review the footage that have actually already gone online. So I think what happens is when it goes green over here on my software, then probably means I'm going live to you guys. So anyway, welcome back everyone. Sorry about the first stream being a bit kind of unfortunate ending and a bit scattered at the beginning. As I said, I sort of wanted to get the stream as early as possible, GMT up, or at least one of them up for you, because there's more people that can sort of watch earlier GMT, but I sort of was waiting for some food to be delivered. I was hoping I was going to get on at 8:30 PM GMT, and food didn't arrive until when I went online. Hi, who's joined there? Welcome, good to see you. So yeah, it kind of worked out that the food arrived once the stream had started. I was hoping I was going to try and get the game in, you know, before the food arrived, or when the food arrived, quickly rush down to the reception, get it, bring it up, and then sort of be able to carry on playing. So, which I was able to do, but I run right down on my buffer, and then we had connection issues, which made that problem even worse, because then eventually, unfortunately, if you see that, well, you couldn't quite see what happened at the end, but it gave me a loss. So here we are. You see, I've gone now back down to Silver General there, which is really a shame, because I think I was in a good position with that game, especially if I hadn't have got disconnected. Then I would have been able to sort of finish the game with the graveyard, you know. So alright, what I wanted to do is just send out this tweet again, because I forgot to do that with that rushing on the last one. Let's use this link here. Actually, I want to copy this first. So yeah, anyway, thanks anyone that did watch on that. There was a few of you arrived, I saw, and again, apologies about that. I hope you sort of enjoyed it nonetheless. Sort of the bulk of the game that did occur. It was quite interesting how it was developing, and as I say, I can't help but think they got a bit of luck there, because I felt like I was going to win that game. So hopefully it'll balance out now anyway, and Lady Luck will sort of come back to me here. So alright, so I'm going to get this going then, and let's try and get some games in over this next sort of period. Silver Captain, that's a good start. Oh, a bit of a 50-50 player, so I'm not sure what to think of that. I was just looking at my score. It's shocking. Look at that, more losses than wins. So I guess people, when they look at me, they probably underestimate me quite a bit. But that, you see my score there, basically that sort of, I notched that up over a period of time, sort of where before I started the channel, you know, and I would tend to quit quite quickly on games, really, if I sort of used to not really, you know, sort of fight, you know, as much as you see me do so on the channel. I used to sort of give up a lot quicker and just start afresh, but since I've started the channel, I've sort of had more of the attitude, well, don't give up so easy, you know, see how you go. And it has stood me in good stead quite a lot of times, because it's forced me to kind of, you know, knuckle down and sort of really try and get around problems, solve problems, and then consequently you learn, you know, you kind of develop your skills then through experience. So I think that's what's been happening to me. I've been able to sort of improve by plugging away and keeping my chin up in games. So this guy's taking their time on oh, well, that's unusual to have a bomb there. I wonder if we got him all bombed in. Ah, we have. So this will be interesting then. I wonder if we got... No, okay, so we've not got all the bombs there, but we got two of them. So, well, one of my favourite strategies is to start attacking down those behind bombs and wreaking havoc, because you know, you're unlikely to get another set of bombs anywhere down these 6 anyway. I think the probabilities are quite high, quite low. Alright, so okay then, well, so I can start to sort of at least press there, get that one locked in, clear out some routes there. Alright, so he's now found that captain. So now then, just gonna right, well, I won't worry about it. I guess I should try and maybe cover the colonel if I can. So what I'm going to do is just sort of shuffle this one along now, and bring the sergeant up as defense. So alright, well, I'm gonna, oh wow, this player is Lotto in here. So let me fake here then. I need to try and see if I can somehow fake. Oh, now that is a shocker. That's almost as though this person's seen my setup to be able to want to risk that. Alright, well, he hasn't caused too much damage, I guess, because I've got the exchange here now. But what I will need to do is to get my general now, because I'm down a colonel over there to defend. Oh, that was a shame. I wondered if I really needed to take that risk. That's a shame. Alright, so yeah, he's coming down with something there. I mean, I dare say it could be the general now. Is he likely to have more bombs on the front rows? I doubt it. So I'm gonna need to try and do what I can. Oh, I see. So they don't like that. And I wonder, you know, if that's the general sort of coming in now. I guess I've got to try and sort of risk it. Oh, okay. Well, he's letting me take that one. Alright, so there's a colonel over there. So I need to get a fix on where his general is now. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be this one coming in. It's going to be a shame here. I took a massive risk there, really, with the spy. But I didn't really have a great deal of choice. Alright, so we've got another bomb there. So we've got 3 bombs. So I've got a chance, realistically, here. Alright, well, I'm going to have to sort of take this. But I am down on that colonel. Oh, and captains as well. Right, so okay, so hold on then. So where was that bomb? That bomb was there. And now he's obviously going to be coming in. I mean, I'm gonna have to take some chances, really, because it's going to be my own shot. I mean, he could be sort of bombed in then, so you could have 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I need to establish where the other bombs are. Oh, right, so that's the other kernel now. Alright, well I've got to, in that case, I've got to get behind there with this kernel. And sort of, he's got majors as well. I mean, I guess he's going to sort of want to, he's going to want to kind of do exchanges on majors. Yeah, because he's up on that one as well. But it's going to be tricky now to realistically do. He's sort of going to look to pin. He's going to look to pin that major now anyway. So I mean, realistically, sort of where his pins are going to be. I guess I've got to go in lotto in with the kernel really, and then you could potentially sort of have 1, 2, 3. Alright, well I don't need to rush by the look of it with this. Alright, he's coming over there now as well with a miner potentially. This could be a bit of a disaster now. Oh well, I've sort of gone in now with this kernel, and I have to go for broke. I mean, it's potential. I guess he's got 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm just gonna have to kind of go for it. I mean, as I say, realistically, out of the pieces that we've got down here, it's unlikely that these are going to be bombs. So I'm going to risk it. I mean, you know, there is the potential that he could be bombed in, but I've had a bit of luck by the look of it there. So now, yeah, I'm going to go in this way, and sort of take the risks again. Okay, well let me just sort of be sensible and get some of these. I mean, they're all probably, yeah, sort of, you know, cannon fodder pieces. But it may give me a chance. Now, I mean, should I push my luck any further here? I mean, if he's got wedges, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, well, the thing is, I mean, this one here is one to go for because it's behind this bomb. Okay, so that's his spy there. So, alright, and I mean, then what we're looking at is other pieces down here that are all moving, aren't they? So, I mean, if he's got a potential wedge somewhere. Ah, there's my luck then run out. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 then, is it? So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what we're looking at then, is it, I guess? So I mean, there's a potential sort of to clear out, but he's got his captains and majors. So I mean, realistically, I think it was my sort of kernel that I needed to do the damage with. I mean, it could be a case that I might still be able to do him on numbers. And in actual fact, yeah, if I can get all his minors, will be good. But he's probably going to now come over with a major anyway as well to cover. But you see, yeah, that last minor was over there as well. So, but he's looking though he's not sort of going for it there. I wonder if he's going to know he's got the. Oh, okay, so he's doing it that way. Alright, well, I can potentially sort of get down this back line. Yeah, get some of this. I mean, if he's got a major here, then I'm going to get another one hopefully before an exchange. I mean, we may even sort of get lucky. Yeah, okay. So, alright, well, if I can get that last minor, there's a potential. But he's got these two majors still. And I mean, I guess he's sort of defending over there. Oh, he's still got the two colonels as well. I'm not really going to be able to do it, but by the look of it, I've sort of lost my chance by sort of getting that colonel done. And now my sort of major is still pinned. That's a shame. I've got to try and, well, there's no way I'm going to get round and in, because I mean, if he's got two bombs, I've got to get in here. I mean, that was really unlucky that they've come in like that and sort of took the risk taking that spy. And my captain that could be useful is sort of stranded as well. But it's a shame. I mean, it looks as though we sort of knew. And this is that colonel coming in. Yeah. Alright, so I mean, what I'm going to have to do is try and sort of bluff now that this is the oh, well, he knows anyway that he's got cover. Oh, so that's interesting. He's not even bombed in by the look of it. Oh, actually, if this is the minor, yeah, so I've got his last minor. And he's not bombed in, so that's interesting. But I mean, he's sort of he's going to have it all well covered now, I guess. So that's a shame. Managed to get that minor, but I can't really do anything else now. Yeah, he's probably got the lanes blocked now. Well, and he's in my area here now. It's a shame, my captain there as well. I mean, it really seems as though this game he sort of almost knew what my setup was, really. I don't know if that's me being cynical or not. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I can sort of try and get this scout here. But I mean, he's going to have a bomb there. I mean, he's not bombed in, was he? So he's got 1, 2, 3, on, sorry, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bank. That's 5 and 6 here, maybe. Is he, because he's not bombed in, or has he got another one down there, I wonder. Just, let me think here. There's not going to be any way to lure him. I mean, I guess, yeah, because I mean, I could try and sort of, I can maybe lure this one, but I mean, he's got mages as well. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm thinking, if that might work. Maybe get the scout over, get that out of the way. I mean, sort of could test at least whether this is a bomb. Yeah, let me just drag him out here, and then what that will do is it will give me this a chance with this captain up here. Well, he's probably going to have a major over there, you see, so it's not necessarily going to work. Hold on. Yeah, no, that moved, didn't it? So, well, let me check it. Yeah, so he's probably got the 2 majors there then. Yeah, so there's not going to be any way around this. He managed to do very well there, and you know, so you know, he managed to sort of do well to hide keep his big pieces there. So sorry about that one. That's, oh, okay, so yeah, they must have been really, yeah, he was a captain, wasn't he? Yeah, so I guess looking at that one, in hindsight, maybe the spy move was a bit hasty. But they definitely lottoed. I mean, he came storming in there and took my colonel. So I'm not sure I shouldn't be beating myself up too much about that game. Please like the stream, guys. Give it a thumbs up, you know, it will help us on the visibility and stuff. Sorry, my mind's just a bit sort of dazzled by that game, really. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I guess I just got to take that one on the chin, that was a lotto player there. And I think we did look, didn't we? It was a very 50-50 player, and you know, at the end of the day, what was sort of 4 or 5 moves there was the marshal coming in blind. The fact that he attacked that colonel rather than the other side, I was starting to wonder about that colonel in that spot, because he doesn't really do a great deal, and he's a bit of a sitting duck. And I'm wondering now, well, actually no, because I've only got 6 bombs. I'm just wondering if another bomb there would be more effective, you know. I mean, it certainly would have been in that game, you know. But then those other 3 bombs that I've got down there, it's like what I call a triple trap, you know, and I like that, how it is there. But yeah, let me know, you know, let me know what you think about that, anyone that watches afterwards as well, that game, because you know, it sort of dazzled me a bit there that they came in with that marshal and took that colonel, and then they sort of didn't take the bait. I mean, they seemed to sort of take the bait of the fake spy that I put that major there, but then sort of took it, you know. And I mean, I like to think that the positioning of my spy is quite unorthodox and not centered. So the fact that he took that risk there as well, you know, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. So anyway, yeah, let's just have a short break. It looks as though the internet's all working all right and that, so we're back in business here, but I've gone down to general now. I've had 2 sort of sad ones there, so that's a shame, but good to see someone watching, and good to see that we're up and running again. So yeah, forgive me for that one. Get myself back into get myself sort of psyched up now for the fight. I was psyched up for that game though, but don't know. Yeah, it sort of knocked me for 6 quite early, I guess, in that game. So okay, see you guys sort of 20 minutes, half an hour max. Well, probably sort of about 15-20 minutes. Yeah. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.